What's up, guys, and welcome to the DeckSmith with yours truly, the Migz. Kate, get out the way. You're not in this picture. Anyway, so, sorry about that. Back to my sexy voice. So, this, as you see, is already Metacooler. So, we're going to come right onto the Metacooler real quick. Metacooler has this auto. Pretty much when you place them in the leader area, you get Big Gete Star from your deck in play. And then, of course, when you're losing, draw 2 and awaken when you have 4 life or less. On the awaken side, you have your active main for once per turn. If 3 or more Metacoolers are in your battle areas, choose one of your opponent's character and rest it. Switch it to rest mode. And then the auto, when the card attacks, mill place from the top of your deck to the drop area up to 3 cards and choose one Metacooler or Metacooler core in that drop area and add it to your hand. So it helps you recycle certain Metacoolers that you need, and yeah, it helps you that way. You can combo with your little weenie coolers, and then you can combo it with the 7 drop, which we'll be going through that real quick. So we're gonna leave that right here, and we're gonna go right onto the deck. So for this whole one of the majority of it, I'm just gonna show it all together because I'm just gonna show this one right now. Infinite Multiplication Metacooler has a permanent pretty much where you can include as many copy of this as you want in your deck. So on my build, literally, I'm running 22 copies of Metacoolers. One thing that I did, I was advised and I did take to consideration, any number between 20 to 25 is always the best for Metacoolers. And right now I'm currently running at 22, but I'm looking to increase the number to 24. And let's just keep this stack over here, because that's your Metacoolers. This is going to be a couple of things I'm going to run through real quick, just so that you know there are differences between Metacooler Core and Metacooler. So, for the 1-drops, of course, you got your Metacooler Core. Has a Union Absorb for 5, including 2 yellows. You take the Big Gete Star that is in play, place it under this card, and you can go for any Metacooler Core from your deck onto him. So this is pretty much the card that you use to go into your 5-drop Metacooler. You never want to play the 7-drop. You never want to hard tap the 7-drop cooler, because you never will get to benefit off that effect. And we will explain why. Also, he does not go into these targets. Next up is 4 Awakening Core Metacooler. Now, this does not carry the name Metacooler Core, just Metacooler, so it benefits off of these guys. 5-drop, but you can also evolve it by using one of these guys. It has a permanent where if your opponent is at 4 or less, you can awaken. So either you're at 4 life or the opponent is at 4 life, you can awaken regardless. And also, he has another permanent where part of the permanent effect is also all Metacoolers, not the cores, just Metacooler 1 and stacks. They all gain double strike. So that's scary. Having each of these guys, like having like 6, 7, 8, or even 10 if you're that boss. All these guys just swinging with double strike. That's wow. Next, this is the card that the next one, of course, this is the card that you go into with your Union Absorb. 4 Infinite Force Metacooler Core. Has an activate in battle. Place 1 Metacooler in your battle area to the drop, and he gains plus 5k. So he'll become a 30k when he swings. Excuse me. He also has an auto that triggers whether he's on when he comes into play or when he attacks. You can take 2 meta coolers that are 2 drops or less. Well, actually, no, excuse me. 2 meta coolers from your drop area and play them. So he even fetches the big guy. Also, the reason why you would want Big Gete Star under the little one is because that effect only triggers when he has Big Gete Star under him. So if you just drop him for straight 7, you can only pretty much do the first effect. I mean, if you want to put more pressure on the board after you played your first one, that's fine, but you always want to make sure you union absorb into this so you can benefit off the effects. That's all the meta coolers. For other outside meta coolers, for yellows, 4, I'm running this, 4 Mecha Frieza Returning Terror. It's a dual attack, and he also has an auto trigger when he comes into play. You can drop 1 card from your hand and target 2 rest mode characters, 2 rest mode battle cards, and just KO them. And he gets double strike. So, yeah, enough said. It's just like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that can evolve. When it evolves, he gets double strike, and he comes in with dual. He has already double strike, and he has dual attack. This one's just vice versa. Of course, you need your energy boost, attack boost Piccolo for yellows. Enough said. And that's it for the battle cards for yellow on the cooler. To round it off, to finish it off, for the extras, I'm running 4 Crusher Balls just to have a little stun, some small stun based. And I do not run Cold Bloodlust. Cold Bloodlust only works if it's a Frieza army, and Meta Coolers is not a Frieza army. Needs a Frieza clan, but he's not a Frieza army. Last but not least, 4 Big Gete Star. This is the card that pretty much helps you set up your meta coolers, your infinite multiplication coolers, and you kind of rarely want to play them. Normally, one way you can do that, you can combo with one, then play this, bring it back. If you still have more energies, put out another one. But you rarely will want to play out your meta coolers by just playing the energies. You mainly want to try to get it off of this. And also, if you get to union absorb into the 7-drop. Once I do have 2 more infinite multiplications, because I do plan on running 24 of them, these are coming off. But that's it for the deck profile. I'm just going to give also a quick side note, because some beginners might have this question too. I also had this question as well answered, and a judge actually answered it for me, which shout outs to Roman. Thank you for giving me that info. This also applies to Bobbity Leader, bringing out the Majin Buu Seal Ball. So the way the game works, like anything that says when this card is placed in the leader area, do so, so, and so. Basically, the way that it works is you shuffle your deck, pass the opponent so they can cut. Once that's done, the leader gets placed. Now, judges never really specified how it's done, so until Bandai states it otherwise, you are okay with letting your opponent know that, listen, when this card comes into play, it gets this on the board. That way, not only you avoid having to have to shuffle twice and have the opponent cut twice, you won't look like an a-hole because you just took too much time doing that. But that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys did enjoy it. And just, if you like it, of course, like it. Whatever you think, go right ahead. You know what to do in that comment section. So thanks for watching. This is Migz, and peace out from the DeckSmiths.